all the pets. Best channel point redemption ever.
Gonna cut in, maybe? Yep, they make it. Good job.
From the orange team gets sent up to 27 Lunas. 27 Lunas gets it sent up to
Luna with the power cry on the shot. What a pass by Luna!
So.
Wait, is that the GIF?
The GIF. It's the GIF of Matt Miko. Yes.
It's the GIF,
GIF.
of
Yes,
Matt
the GIF
Miko.
of Matt
Yes,
Miko.
it's.
Are you serious? How did I run over that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Wow, you're creepy as.
There is like I could literally right now go download a Walmart asset and put a Walmart down here with parking.
Myself was just saying, we are literally the yin to each other's yang.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is roughly 8 p.m. on a Monday, and you know that what that means. We are here to watch the Wireless Jacks. They're back together for a little reunion scrim as they take on Disc Located this week, so this is going to be super, super cool. And you know who else is super, super cool? My co-host this evening. I've got the one and only Bay53 in the booth with me, and y'all, if you had the chance to meet her at Redshift, you'd understand why I am so excited to have her. Bay, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Awesome. Ready to watch some games, some Echo.
Oh boy, I too really love games and Echo. And burgers, as I'm definitely chewing, and Defocus called me out on it. Screw you.
Called out.
All right. It's fine. Okay, no, but jokes aside, yeah. We got the Jacks this evening as they're taking on Disc Located, featuring potential new recruit White Fox and former member Billy Brickwall. So this is bound to be a really, really good time. I have no expectations for this game other than it'll be fun. I mean, Bay, have you scrimmed with any of these players? What are you thinking?
Well, I mean, my team did play against the Wireless Jacks not too long ago. I wasn't able to be a part of it because I was a little busy that day. But, I mean, we always know the Wireless Jacks are going to play great together. They're a solid team, and if, like you said, this isn't a full team on the other side, they might have some trouble getting that synergy down right at the beginning, at least. Might take them a second.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. I mean, the running gag here on this stream is that the Jacks are not a first round team. Quite far from it. But we'll see. We'll see. That could apply to both of these teams, so you never know really. Man, I don't know what's really cool about Disc Located is they're one of those teams that's like been on, they've been together now for a couple of seasons. They've had some slight roster changes here and there, members leaving, coming back, but like they're such a fun team. They have in their server they have like a close friends of the team channel, and they do all sorts of fun activities there. So they're just like they're a bunch of homies, and I love having the homies on this stream because that also means I get to make fun of them and not feel bad.
Oh yeah. I can for one say Brad was my partner on one of the first Tyroland, the very first Tyroland. He was on my team, and I mean we made it to semifinals, so. Or we made it to finals. We were second place, so.
That's pretty good.
He's a good contender then.
Oh my goodness! No way.
Looks like Billy Brickwall was able to steal it right off the bat and send it down just for Sila. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sila to get it right in for a 3-point, just outside the bubble.
Yeah, I thought he was for sure in the bubble, but the game says 8 meters, and the Echo Gods have spoken. That will be a 3 for the side of Disc Located, but here come the Jacks with one of their patent-pending stack plays. That's going to be a quick pass to Gilligan, who sends it on through to Venom. Venom trying to relay this one forward. A good bounce to Blitz. Back to Venom, but no, the Cloud bounce. Who put that there? It'll be recovered now by White Fox. White Fox eyeing up this clear through the far side tunnel, bouncing low into the trap area. The stacks are together for both teams. It's Billy there first. Billy with the shot, but Billy with the miss. It'll be picked up and slapped away now by Will I Am, but not out yet, as that's going to bounce away from Sila into the hands of Brad. Brad now doing some moves on the floor, sending it back to Sila, but the reads from Gil! And Gil is going to take this one to midfield before sending it through.
Oh, good. Gil's going to send it off to Blitz. Blitz is going to attempt for a shot, but doesn't quite get it in. And it does seem like they lost the disc for a second, but we're able to recover as Will I Am gets the disc and into the goal for a 2-pointer.
That was beautiful. It took them a little longer than normal, but hey, you know what? They are on the board now, and they've cut this lead down from 3 to just 1. Plenty of time left on the clock, though, and now Disc Located is coming out for their first joust advantage of this evening. Looks like their QB is going to be the breakest of walls himself, but he will pay for the hesitation as the headbutt comes through from the incoming stack, but he's there first anyway. Once again, not quite going to get this one cleared through just yet. The second tap to White Fox is good. White Fox eyeing up this half court. It's going to be, very, very close, but the Wireless Jack stack is home to keep it out. It'll be recovered now by Silas. Silas looking to drive in. No, backs it out. Doesn't like the look of it, so he'll send it to Brad. Brad now looking for this cut, but that's just a little bit too far in front of the intended recipient, and instead it'll be Venom picking it up and probably eyeing up this clear.
All right, Venom's gonna send it out to Blitz. Blitz is gonna do a little bit of waiting, probably waiting for the team to get ready, get stacked, get some good passes open for him before he gets down there. And it looks like Billy's gonna attempt to steal it from him, but doesn't quite get there right in time for Gilligan to grab the disc, hand it off to will.i.am, up at the shield, and then back to Venom. Venom's gonna score it in with a stunned goalie. Brad was not able to do nothing but sit there and watch as that 3-point went right into the goal.
Good work there from the Jacks, and with that 3, they will get themselves on top for the first time this round, now up by 2. But just under 7 minutes left on the clock. It's going to be disc located coming out once again. It'll be Billy sending this one to White Fox under pressure from Gilligan. He gets it sent through to Brad, who gets it to Sila, and Sila with the mail slot lane that is actually covered by will.i.am. He's going to get the read, the send up to Venom. He's under some pressure and is looking for this clear, but Billy... Oh my goodness, that burger came back to bite. Billy sends it back to Brad. Brad's gonna clear it through.
And White Fox is gonna get it, and he's gonna do a little bit of juking ups and downs. You saw those jumps, those squats. He was getting them in there right before just placing it gracefully into the goal.
Please take it away. I have the hiccups.
All right, our Wireless Jacks are gonna be starting it off. With a joust advantage. Let's see what they're going to do with it. Because will.i.am's going to get the disc first, hand it off to Gilligan. Gilligan's going to get a good pass off to Venom. And another brilliant pass off to Blitz, which gives it right back to the stack coming through. Who's going to give it back to Blitz. And, oh, just missed the cut pass, a little far behind. But it does look like, oh, nope. Venom was not able to get there. Oh, he was able to get there first because it worked out anyways, as Blitz eventually recovers the disc, gives it to will.i.am, and will.i.am puts it right in for a 2.
You know, it's incredible, the number of times that I've totally thought, like, yeah, that is definitely a turnover, and I start calling the clear, and then suddenly it's back into the Jacks' hands, and I'm just like, well, I don't know what to say now.
Yep.
So, dude, Queen, that's what I'm saying. Bay, we're so happy to have you here. But this is now bouncing through the midfield off the popcorn where it'll be picked up by Venom, flung on through the tunnel, but nobody quite there. Just kidding. The stack is not going to be there first. It's Billy there first, getting that slap through to the midfield, but it's not quite through yet. Now it is. White Fox giving this a good old power yeet into the Wireless Jacks bubble, but Venom is home to pick that one up. Now looking through for that lane. That clear will be good. Bouncing through the tunnel, up high into the dislocated bubble. Where are the stacks? It's Billy home first, and he does manage to get the send up to Brad before getting stunned out. Now up to White Fox. White Fox sending this one in once again, and this time it is good. From 38 meters out, it's a White Fox with the half court to get dislocated back on top.
That was a beautiful shot by White Fox, and it seemed like they knew exactly where it was going to go as it left their hands. There was no care, no worry about it. And our Wireless Jacks are going to start off the disc. will.i.am sends a very quick pass down for the stack below, and they seem like they're quite ready to go, but it doesn't quite work out as Billy Brickwall is able to recover. Oh, but Venom gets it right back and sends it in for a 3! Just outside the bubble.
Was that backhanded? Oh, dang. Unfortunately, we didn't quite see it on the stream. That looked backhanded. I was very confused. But hey, if it works, it works. And that most certainly worked, as that goes in for a 3 from Venom. And another lead change. It is just back and forth right now, but Jacks are up 10-8. But here comes Dislocated once again. It's going to be Billy Brickwall sending this one through the tunnel. Just a little in front of the target, but J.K. Silas there. The cross to White Fox, the open goal, but oh no, the ding ring. I guess David's final act was just moving it over like 1 inch.
Alright, the Wireless Jacks are going to send it down to the clear, and they are going to be the first there. An attempted bounce shot that doesn't quite go in. The disc is loose for just a second, but it does look like Dislocated is able to recover the disc as they hand it off to Brad, who's going to wait a little bit, see if anybody's going to get down for a stack. They do have one down there, but the Wireless Jacks are a little too fast. They're able to get there right before. Oh, but there is a good contesting happening from Sila, as the Wireless Jacks are able to clear it down into orange zone.
It'll be picked up now. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going. will.i.am walking in toward the bubble. No pressure yet. He'll fire this one to Venom, and Venom from below will strike, and that'll be another 2 points for the Jacks.
still getting used to it. I'm used to casting on my own. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm like, okay, so like the people that I've cast with a lot, like I'm very clear on what the handoff like sounds like in terms of the cadence, and I was like, I can't tell, but I'm just gonna go for it, and then I goofed, so my bad.
There's no goofing on here. We're all just here to
This is a
watch.
completely serious show. There's zero goofing allowed on wireless cast.
All right. Blitz is going to be able to get the disc and hand it off to will.i.am, who's going to get a nice pass off to an Venom who has open goal and just off to the left of the goal. But it is able to be recovered by Gilligan, who gets it in for a 2. A nice round all around the body. What's that called? A windmill?
A windmill? We like them there windmills here. They're on the screen. But yeah, Dislocated now gonna go down by 6, and it's starting to get into needs to be a 3 range, so they've got to keep an eye on a clock, and that is not an easy feat against the Wireless Jacks. But we'll see as Billy sends this one over across to Brad in the tunnel. Brad gonna send this one up to Sila, who gets under blitz for the cross, over to White Fox. White Fox, ooh, just a little bit off on that pass. It is going to go off of Geo into the hands of Venom. Venom now looking for Blitz, who's looking for the clear, but not quite out just yet. It does need a little help from will.i.am, but now that is in the bubble, picked up by Sila. The stacks together for both teams. It's going to be a race as this one goes through the tunnel, and it's going to bounce down low to the floor. Looks like, no, just a little bit off on that read, and will.i.am is there for the slap out.
All right, and Gilligan is going to be there to recover the disc in orange zone and gets it once again, even after getting it stolen from him. Brad is going to attempt to get the disc. Oh, but Venom is there first and just slices it right on in from just above goal for 2 points. It is an 8-point game.
It is an 8-point game. Something I really like from the Jacks is they have what I like to call micro stacks. Like, it's not full court stacks, but it's just getting together fast enough to win a loose disc in and around the bubble. And they're very, very good at doing that. And that's just, I guess, has come from, you know, a long time of playing together and a lot of chemistry. But, hey, you know what? As Newton Dad would call them, it looks like Dislocated is going to get some souvenir points on the board. Going to get another 3 there. And now it looks like our final score will be 16-11 in favor of the Jacks. So not nearly as bad. There we go. This was a close round, a good first round for everybody to get warmed up, and it makes me super excited to see what we're gonna see next. But now, babe, I have a question for you.
All right, go ahead.
The hiccups came back. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay. We'll look at some stats here. All right. While Psych is recovering, all right. So it looks like our lead point, our lead striker right now is Venom with 10 points. I mean, he honestly just seemed to be at the right place at the right time. He was always the one either under the goal or above the goal, right there to get those blast points in, right there, ready for the pass for the cuts. But yeah, a good amount. Everybody's got assists on the Wireless Jacks team, playing a good team game. A good amount of saves. How in the world does will.i.am have 0 stuns? How is that possible?
You know what's even funnier is I was about to point out, if you look at the team stats, 70% of the stuns are in the favor of Wireless Jacks right now. So even with will.i.am at 0 stuns after a whole round.
Wait, what?
Yeah, right? Like, it is very firmly for the side of Wireless Jacks, but hey, you know what? If it works, you got a couple stack breakers, that's all you need. And I think that's honestly what the Jacks are doing the best right now. Like, also looking at the team stats, possession time in favor of the Jacks, so they're more slow and methodical and doing a lot of stack breaking, and that's where they are excelling. But let's see if this continues into round 2, which is going to be underway right now.
All right, Gilligan's going to be the first one to get his hands on the disc. Oh, but a pass that doesn't quite make it, and the Dislocated is able to make advantage of that, and an attempted shot off a cloud that they're able to recover and get right into the goal from only 2 meters away.
There we go. See, that's what happens when you get away from the stack breaking. You create those opportunities for numbers in the bubble, and that is exactly what Dislocated needed to get going here in the second round. But let's see how the Jacks answer back, as this is going to be an interesting play. Now up to Blitz. Blitz going down low, cross to Venom. Venom sending this one through to Gilligan. Shot lane not quite open, but he'll work his way in from the bow before sending it down low to will.i.am. A reset back to Venom now. He's encroaching on the bubble, looking for the, oh my. I thought that was a shot. I'm on sideline cam. I did not see Blitz just hiding there, but hey, if I didn't see him hiding there, then the goalie probably didn't either, and that will work for two.
That was the sassiest slam into goal I think I've ever seen. just took it right out of the goalie's hands. I think they might have saved it, but he took it right out of their hands before they could do anything. As Dislocated is going to start off with the disc and almost get it a clear passing lane straight down to get it in, but the Wireless Jacks were able to save it just before it went in, and Venom is going to be able to one to recover the disc and send it down for a very slow clear with just enough slowness for will.i.am to get it and send it back to Blitz. And then okay, lots of passing back and forth as Dislocated is finally able to recover the disc in the end and send it down, but Venom is going to be able to get there first and send it right back to Blitz, who's going to do a little bit of juking and send it off to will.i.am for the possible goal, but not quite in.
I'm telling you, man, David's messing with everybody, moving these geos around right before leaving. Shame on him. No, just kidding. We love David. We love David. But this is still loose in the mid. There we go. Picked up now by White Fox, who looks to send this one through, but it's going to take some unfortunate bounces. But that's okay, because Billy Brickwall is there, but so is will.i.am, finding himself in the lane at the right time to secure the save, but not quite the clear just yet. Here comes White Fox looking for that bounce, but you can't score those on will.i.am. That man is just cracked. He's going to send this one out, but not quite through just yet. Recovered by Gil. Gil now looking for this clear. It's bouncing down low into the bubble. Picked up by White Fox under some pressure from Gilligan. It's going to be a race. Some slap battles going on, and it looks like for the moment it is out of the bubble, but not cleared just yet. Here come the Jacks once again. Venom down low across, but Sila has the read on will.i.am to break up that pass, but not quite clear, as it is now stolen by Sila. This time he will not be denied, and he's going to get this one cleared all the way through.
All right, and then Gilligan is going to take that clear all the way through and give it right back into the orange zone. Oh, but not quite. It stays right in mid, and Dislocated is able to recover the disc and send it right back into blue zone just for Billy Brickwall to be able to recover it and send it down to Brad, who's going to do a nice cut pass to Sila and a pass right back to Billy Brickwall, but it's stolen by Gilligan, and they have a stack all ready to go as they're going to go down into Dislocated zone and possibly go for the shot right now. But there looks like they do have a goalie. White Fox is there and ready to defend as the Wireless Jacks are able to keep control of the disc, doing some passing against the wall, some interesting places to be. They're ready for anything.
They certainly are. No, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, honestly, that is one. That's another thing I love about the Jacks positioning. They are ready for everything. They're ready for the quick passes. They're ready for the quick stacks. They're ready to get back on defense just like this. They're just always in the right place at the right time. And it's another one of those things. It just comes with time and comes with chemistry. But looks like, yes, it is recovered by Blitz, who's going to send this one through, going off the back wall right into the hands of Billy Brickwall. He'll walk this one forward to the Ghost, waiting for those stacks to get together before sending it through the tunnel. This is bouncing really good right into the hands of White Fox. There's no way. What a pass. What a pass. Oh, no. That one's going to be just a little bit off, but they will recover for the side of Dislocated. It's Brad sending this one up high. Cross looking for White Fox, but it finds the hands of will.i.am off the bounce instead, and he'll get this one cleared through.
All right, yeah, the disc's going to float a little bit in the orange zone, but Venom is able to get there and almost gets a bounce shot, but it was a little too slow. Billy Brickwall is the brick wall that he says he is and will not let that disc go in. Let's see if he could stop it again as they come in for a cut pass, and Gilligan does not quite get a good bounce off the back, and it goes a little bit to the left, but will.i.am is the first to recover and gives it to Venom right below the goal and shoots it right in for a 2.
will.i.am Will.i.am will get it to Venom, who will put that one in for the 2. I love playing with Will.i.am's name. It's fun. But anyway, so now, I mean, guys, 4-2, and we are over halfway through this round. This round is so close so far, and Jax barely have a lead from that last goal. But now here comes Dislocated. This is looking good as it bounces off of that far side wall. It's a race. It's won by Venom, who gets the reset to Will.i.am, pre-stacked with Gilligan. This is looking real nice now for the side of the Jax. If they can read it, but that's a little low, and it's got to give the stack time to get home, but it does not matter. Gilligan from the floor with the bounce shot will go in for another 2, and now the Jax are up by 4.
Gilligan is so good at those flawless back shots. It's crazy how accurate he is with that. Honestly.
It really is. I mean, it's very consistent.
And also, he's very good at reading the disc as he comes through, reads exactly where Billy Rick Wall was about to throw it, grabs it only a meter or 2 away, and just lightly throws it into goal.
Would you believe it if I told you that 1 minute ago it was 4-2? Like,
anything can happen in Echo, especially
even that.
Especially when things like that happen, and it happens. There's miscommunications. It's so easy to happen.
It is. I mean, it is. It does happen, but the important part is, you know, when those things happen, you shake it off and you keep on going. 3 minutes remaining here for the side of Dislocated. Let's see what they're able to do to answer back. It's going to be picked up now by Billy Brick Wall. Billy going to send this one forward to White Fox, who sends it right on back. Billy gets the duck on all 3 Jax players before sending it to Fox. The pass up to Syla is good, but he's not able to get rid of it in time. Instead, now this is bouncing loose up high. It's a race. Gilligan there gets the stun on who he needs to pick up the disc and send this one. No way. No way. Gilligan with the 47-meter mail slot. That's going to go in for the 3.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. That was such a beautiful shot all the way from midfield just to get it right in. There's so many times where you see people try to make that mail slot and don't quite make it in. So when it finally happens, and then it happens again with Gilligan once again coming through for the joust advantage, which doesn't seem like an advantage at this point because Gil's just taking advantage of himself, just grabbing the disc, putting it right into goal.
I mean,
no care about it.
I feel terrible. I casters cursed this. This was 4-2 like 2 minutes ago, and now we're looking at the potential magic M word depending on how fast Wireless Jacks are able to keep going. So we'll see. Will.i.am picking this one up in his own bubble. The beautiful bounce pass to Blitz, who sends that one forward now. Oh no, that's a little bit off, but Venom's there first. He's gonna fling this one through, taking some wacky bounces down low underneath the Pac-Man, and it'll be him there first, I guess, just a calculated self-pass, and what? Wait, did that teleport into goal? Am I crazy? No, that absolutely did.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a lag spike there. It's unfortunate for Dislocated. They may have been able to stop it. I'm not sure. There was somebody in goal, but he may have been stunned. I wasn't paying attention. But it does look like Billy Brick Wall is going to start it off again. He's actually going to get a nice pass off to Syla. Syla's going to send it right off to Brad, who is going to make a good dodge against that stack coming in. And he's going to send it off to White Fox, who's going to get it in for a nice 2 points just under goal. The game is not over yet.
No, it most certainly is not. That is something that White Fox has always been known for. He's got some awesome staircasing jukes, and he's putting them to good use right there to secure those points. And, you know, a little too late here, but that is some solid momentum to take with them into the next round. As if now recovered. Oh, maybe another opportunity here for Dislocated. They're sending this one through, and White Fox once again. Oh. That's going to go in for another 3. White Fox, I mean, really showing off his stuff right now. 12 points to his name. I mean, definitely the leader on the side of Dislocated so far.
Wow, yeah, they do not care about the clock at all. They said, it doesn't matter at this point, let's just rack up as many points as we can, and that's what they did. 7-21, Jax win the second round. We do play 3 rounds though, right?
We play 6 rounds.
Oh, 6 rounds.
Yeah, 2 full sets. I totally said that, didn't I?
You
I
probably
crazy?
did. I'm just forgetful.
Yep, I did totally say 2 sets, but that's fine. But yeah,
No,
would you
I'm
play?
good.
All right. Cool. So oh my god, my brain just completely gave out. Okay, mid-round analysis. I got this. Okay, so honestly, when Dislocated was able to get it through to the Jack side, we saw some solid stuff, right? We saw some solid jukes, we saw some good cut passing, we saw, you know, Dislocated at their best. However, they seem to be struggling a bit on these jousts with the defensive rollouts, excuse me, coming from the Wireless Jacks. And it's really easy for me as a caster to say, well, just figure out how to counter it. But like, Jacks are really, really known for their rollouts. They're very solid, and it's hard to predict something like that, especially when you've got a new player in. So, I mean, that is where they need to focus this round. And I know I say that and it sounds easy, and I know it is not, but I just hope they figure out how to work it around these Wireless Jack stacks and prevent those Gilligan reads. I mean, how many freaking interceptions did he have off of that first pass?
Too many.
Too many, man.
They were being very aggressive, especially towards the end, going for that every single time, and it worked out in their favor. So, but it doesn't matter because Dislocated is going to be the first to get their hands on the disc, and Brilly Brick Wall is able to steal it back from Wireless Jacks, even though they were able to recover the pass off of Joust. But it does look like Dislocated is going to get the disc, but doesn't quite get the pass off to where they wanted, and the Wireless Jacks are going to take advantage of that as Venom gets the disc and sends it off to Blitz, who's going to send it right down an almost perfect pass to will.i.am down waiting in Dislocated zone. But it doesn't look like it's going to work out exactly for them, as White Fox is able to get the disc. I think attempted another shot, but not quite where he wanted, but it is where they want for a nice pass, as Billy Brick Wall gets the disc, attempts a pass, but goes right back to them, then to Sila and into the goal for an alley-oop.
He did the thing! Oh my god, I love that. I mean, bouncing it off of that, like, extruded back part on the back wall to himself and then finding that dunk option. So good. Great work there from Dislocated, and they're on the board first. That's super awesome. But here come the Jacks with one of those rollouts that they do very, very well. This time it looks like, yes, Dislocated has managed to break it apart and get a turnover here. Will they be there first? Yes, they are. White Fox flicking this one forward. Say that 10 times fast. As it now bounces into the hands of White Fox once again. He'll send it over to Billy Brickwall, who's doing some moves on the floor, trying to buy his team some time before getting it back to Fox. Fox over to Sila, and Sila to the goal. That's another 2 points here for Dislocated.
Oh wow, Dislocated is starting it off hot. They said last round was not their round, but they're coming back ready for victory, hopefully, in this round. That's their goal, at least. Alright. Wireless Jacks are going to start it off with will.i.am giving the disc to Blitz, who's going to give it right back to will.i.am and send it down for a very fast clear, but it doesn't look like they're able to get there first as Billy Brick Wall gets his hands on the disc in a pass to Brad that actually does end up working out, and he sends it down into Wireless Jack's zone. Now it's going to be a race for the disc, who's going to get there first as it goes into the bubble for blue, and Gilligan is right there. As you always said, they're in the right place at the right time. He knew exactly where that disc was going to be for a good steal right back for the Wireless Jacks, and it's just going to keep happening where they're just going to keep intercepting passes back and forth until Wireless Jacks gets it to will.i.am, who's just going to put the disc right in for a 15-meter.
Everybody on Wireless Jacks can shoot very, very well. You cannot leave those 3 lanes open, because if you do, that is exactly what happens. If the Jacks have put a 3 on the board, they'll cut the lead down to just 1. But here comes Dislocated now. First Joust advantage of this round. It's going to be sent back now to that back line. There's a stack waiting. It's Billy and White Fox. The bounce through is looking nice right into the hands of Sila, who sends it on forward. Now up to Billy. That shot lane will close for him, but now he's looking for some passes across over to White Fox. And White Fox, what a bounce shot from below. That is another 2 points for Dislocated.
Wow. Yep. At the beginning of this game, we were thinking that it was going towards Dislocated. Now it's only a 3-point game, and as you said, those 3-pointers are very easy for the Wireless Jacks. So if they leave that goal open, they can take advantage of it in 2 seconds. They are going to start off with a disc, giving it to Gilligan, and Gilligan handing it off to Venom. But it does actually seem to work out for the Wireless Jacks as they're able to get hold of the disc again, giving it off to Blitz for the final pass, and a pass off to Venom. Looks like they're going to slow it down just a little bit. Handing it off to Gilligan, waiting at Nest. What an easy shot as he sends it to... I'm not sure if that was a stolen disc. It definitely looked stolen to me. So interesting move. Could have been a 3-pointer. Could have tied up the game. But who knows? Maybe they saw a different angle than we did. Maybe it wasn't actually going in.
We all know the Jacks for their steezy playstyle. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. Gil would kill me. Okay. This one's gonna bounce low now as Venom. Oh, what a stun on Brad. Looks like that will win him the disc. Yes, indeed. He'll take this one to the wall, get pre-stacked with Gilligan, sending this one through. The stack is broken and it's intercepted by the brick wall himself, but that's gonna be right into the hands of Blitz once again, who sends this one through, bouncing around on that far side wall. A lot of lit up names, a lot of stuns going on, but eventually someone's there. That someone is Gilligan, and oh! Whoa! One dislocated player went to go cover the backboard option, and all Gil had to do was create a lane around the one already on him, and there we go. That's all she wrote. Another 3 points here for the Jacks.
And those passes, those shots by Gilligan are very beautiful to watch. The back shots, the front shots, everything. But it does look like Dislocated is going to lose the disc in their own zone, giving it to will.i.am, and will.i.am giving right back to Gilligan for another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks. Gilligan is going to be racking up those points. I haven't checked the stats recently, but has he surpassed? Oh yes, they're even now. Venom and Gilligan both have 18 points.
They are, but look at that stun number. 58, and we still have almost half of this final round to go. And oh, speaking of stuns and shots, Gilligan all over Billy Brickwall to get that steal and convert it for another 3 for the Jacks. I mean, that's, I think, 9 unanswered points now from them.
He must have heard you talking about stuns because he had to get one more in there. He was like 58, no, 59. Now you know. Alright, Dislocated's going to start off with the disc for Billy Brick Wall, handing it off to Sila, who's going to hand it off to White Fox, who's going to do a nice fancy little self-pass and give it off to Brad, who's going to do a pass that doesn't... Oh, it does make it, as Sila is able to get the disc and hand it off to Billy Brick Wall. It does look like Dislocated is possibly going to lose the disc as the Wireless Jacks are able to get a nice stun off and get it cleared down. They will have a little bit of time here. Oh, but they didn't realize how much time they had as they're going to hand it off to Blitz, but Blitz is going to do a missed shot off of backboard. But Blitz gets the disc again and doesn't quite make it in as the Dislocated goalie was ready to go, ready for that shot, and a beautiful save as they're able to get it down into Wireless Jack's bubble. But Gilligan is going to get there first, and he's going to take his time doing a reset back to will.i.am, who's going to give a nice pass to Venom. Venom's going to take it a little slower. It looks like they're going to do a little bit of passing plays here. Just get people open lanes, everything good. But it does look like the goal was open and for Blitz for a 3-point, almost a half court. He was 25 meters away.
What a shot there by Blitz. I mean, the unlucky miss on the slap back there on backboard, and then another miss as White Fox got it. But that time he would not be denied, and that'll be another 3 here for the Jacks. But here comes Dislocated. Oh my, Billy getting the juke, but oh no, a bad pass. That's going to bounce right into the hands of Gilligan, and it looks like, yes, the Jacks have everybody down on the side of Dislocated's open lane, and Blitz once again with the 3 will get the Jacks up 19-6.
Blitz did not like those 2 shots being missed, so he had to make up for it in the next 2 shots. So it seems like it. Yeah,
I mean, absolutely. But we still got a minute and a half left here in round 3 of the first set. This pass going up to Sila, who sends this one through, taking a nice bounce. Open lane for Brad, and no, dislocated. Not going to be able to convert that for that opportunity there just yet. It'll be picked up now by Gilligan under some pressure. Look at that. They forced the bad pass. Sila's there for the read, and Sila off the backboard. That's also going to be just a little bit off, but Billy is there first. So dislocated. Gonna try again here as Billy feeds this one to White Fox, and White Fox coming down from the top. Slam dunk into that top portion of the goal, and that'll be another 2 points here for dislocated.
White Fox was taking no chances there. They said,
None.
2 missed pass, nope, we're going to slam dunk this right in. Not missing.
No chances there. Love it.
And they did secure the points.
They did?
And Wireless Jacks is going to start it off by Venom is going to get the disc, and they're going to do a double stack play, it looks like here, and extend it all the way down for Venom to recover it again. He's going to take his time a little bit here, send it off to Blitz, who's going to have an open goal because Gilligan got a beautiful stun off of the goalie. 3-pointer for the Wireless Jacks.
Blitz killing it right now with the threes. Must have seen his teammates, Gil and Venom, over the 10-point mark in points and decided he wanted to join them there. But we'll see. Headbutt coming through from dislocated. This will be the last play no matter how it ends, and it looks like the Jacks, yes, gonna cement this win with another set of points. That one's a 2, unfortunately for Blitz, but I'm sure he'll take it. And final round will go 24-8 in favor of the Jacks. Good work here by both of these teams. I mean, a quick stat check before everything resets. Points are all over the place. Gilligan leading the pack with 21 points, and Billy, no points to his name, which is surprising. However, look at those assists, 6 assists. Man knows how to feed his teammates in the bubble, and of course, will.i.am on top with the saves, and then back to Gilligan for the stuns, 67 of them. Quite impressive there from both of these teams, and it makes me excited here for another set because both of these teams now warmed up. I think they're getting into the groove of things. I mean, Jack's firing on all cylinders, but I keep seeing, dislocated. I keep seeing really good things from them, where they're like, you can see them learning right here in the arena against this team how to deal with those high pressure rollouts, and it's awesome. I really love seeing that. Big Rome, you're in chat, so correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't White Fox and Sila teammates on Dust Bunnies in Season 3, or am I losing my mind? Because, they seem to be working together really, really well, and I couldn't, figure out why, and then I just, that clicked. So I'm wondering if that has anything to do with it. But, yeah, Billy playing QB goalie and killing it on the back line. He's just got to keep it away from Gilligan. I'm only saying that because he's my buddy.
Yeah, Gilligan definitely is top in the charts for both points and stuns, and will.i.am somehow managed to only get 6 stuns, which I'm guessing all 6 of those were blocked stuns, if I had to guess. But what he lacks in stuns, he makes up for in saves, as he has 4 saves, more saves than anybody else in the whole game. And he was making those good saves. I think 2 of them were within the same play at one point because they just kept shooting the disc off the backboard, and he was able to read them perfectly. He's got a very good eye for those backboard shots.
I'm not crazy. Yes, White Fox and Sila were teammates on Dust Bunnies in Season 3. Yeah, so they have, in fact, played together before. I mean, they're also joined by some household names like Risen and Shepard, and then, Tiny Thug, Dipman, and Cakester, all phenomenal players, so that's a really cool... I didn't know what was going on in Season 3, but, that would have been a cool team to watch. But, yeah. As a reminder, we do play all 6 rounds here on the Wireless casts, if you will, because at the end of the day, these are just scrims for the Wireless Jacks to get back together. They were a master team up till Season 2, and then went separate ways. But they're still homies. They still get together every Monday to play these games, and I think that is awesome. Meanwhile, I cannot get my sons to call me back to play some reunion scrims. So this is me publicly shaming you, G. Tyler and Cry and Ash. I'm kidding. No, but for real, I'm kidding, but I'm also not. That's okay. But speaking of, that second set is going to start right here, right now. Stacks of the tubes, disc in the middle. Bay, take us away.
All right, we're gonna start off at neutral joust, and it looks like the Wireless Jacks are able to get there first. And no, just kidding, they're not able to get the disc. It's gonna float for just a bit, but Gilligan is able to recover it for the Wireless Jacks, handing it off to Blitz, who does an interesting play self-pass against himself, but it doesn't work out in his favor as Scylla is able to recover the disc and handing it off to Billy Brick Wall, who's gonna, I think, attempt to pass right back to Scylla, but Brad is able to get there as Venom stuns him out and gets the clear for Wireless Jacks.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
Quick conversion. They're all good. I'm still trying to figure it out. My bad. I think, yeah, we're good. We're figuring this out.
I was done, but then it looked like there was going to be a shot, and I was like, oh wait, that'll be a finisher. But then they missed the pass. They missed the goal.
It's okay. Nothing has happened yet. No scores just yet. But Billy Brickwall looking for the slap through. Oh no, it's going to hit that Island Geo, but he's still somehow back to it anyway. Intercepted here by Gilligan, and then intercepted once again by Scylla, and then back to Gilligan. What is going on? And then to Brad. Brad now with it, walking around in the bubble before getting through. Looking for those lanes. He's got that lurking Jack stack that he needs to be careful with, but Billy Brickwall finding that low clear all the way through. This is looking good. The stack overshoots it. This could be an opportunity here for Dislocated. Picked up now by Brad under some pressure. He's just trying to get this one to anybody, and it does connect with Billy Brickwall, who sends it back to Scylla. Scylla now, one more cut over to White Fox, who looks for the juke, but they have it red, but that's fine. That's what your teammates are there for. Billy Brickwall coming in to clean up the loose disc, and he will send that one in for the 2.
Wow, that was beautiful. They like to do some passing back and forth there at the beginning, but it looks like Dislocated was able to recover after all that passing back and forth. No matter what, they got that last little goal to start off the 2 points for this round. Alright, and Wireless Jacks is going to have the disc. They're going to do a little bit of passing back and forth here, as will.i.am is going to have the disc and hand it down to Gilligan, whose attempt shot, but doesn't quite make it in from so close. But it does look like they are able to recover it, and a little bit of headbutts there as they lost the disc. It's going to float for a second, but it looks like Venom is going to be the first to recover for I think a behind-the-back shot. He did not look. If he did, it was just for a second, for a beautiful 3 for the Wireless Jacks.
There's been a trend with Dislocated gets a goal or two, both of them 2s, but then Jacks answer back with 3. It's quite interesting. But here comes Dislocated once again. Billy Brickwall now sending this one through to Brad, just outside the tunnel. He's gonna move around, look for some lanes, under some pressure, barely gets that pass off, but Gilligan does force the bad pass that Blitz is able to intercept and send on through. This is looking real good. Bouncing off the shield and then bouncing off the rim. How unfortunate. Recovered now by Brad. He'll send this one over across to Scylla, who takes it low before pushing forward. Looking for this clear lane. Yes, it will get through. A good pass to White Fox, but White Fox not quite able to get the shot off before Blitz finds himself in the lane. The pass up is good. Gilligan sending this one through, but no stacks just yet. Who's there first? It's Venom, who's going to drive up. One more pass over to will.i.am, who's going to hit the rim. Not going to go in, and Billy Brickwall looking for this clear.
All right, and once the clear gets down there, it does look like the Wireless Jacks are going to be able to get there first, as Gilligan sends a pass that it does bounce off some things, but it does get to where he wants, as Blitz is the final one able to recover it. He's going to take his time, knowing that all the Jacks are behind him. And then he gets a nice pass off to will.i.am, who's low in trench, who's going to do a little dance before an attempted pass that doesn't quite make it into Venom's hand. Oh, but it is able to be recovered by Blitz, and then a nice light pass to Venom, who was in the goal and wanted to get a nice steal from his good old buddy.
Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. And that works for another 2 points here for the Jacks, putting Dislocated back on the offensive. It's Billy Brickwall as the QB once again, but this time Venom with the interception, and oh no, off the inside of the rim. Billy able to get back to it to keep it out of the goal, but intercepted once again by Will, and then another interception here by Brad. Brad now looking to get this one through the Jacks defense, and does. The good send up to White Fox, and White Fox with the shot, and that's off the backboard. Not quite in, but that's fine. Billy Brickwall there to treat it like a pass and put it in for the 2.
That was a beautiful pass shot. Definitely was meant to be a pass the whole time. Definitely not a shot. There was no shot there. It was a pass the whole time. He knew Billy was going to be there. Alright, our Wireless Jacks are going to start it off with will.i.am handing it off to Blitz, who's going to give it down to Gilligan, is eventually going to get the disc, and give a cup pass that doesn't quite get there, and Venom is able to recover it, but loses it just for a second for Gilligan to recover it once again, do a nice little hit off of whatever it was, I think it was Shield, and then get it right in for a 2.
Good work there. Yes, we'll secure the 2.
Secure the 2. Yes. I need to work on my better language. But you have nicer words.
I mean, they're not my words. I've just stolen them from Palador and Dimway, if I'm being honest.
True. I want to be as good at puns as Pally is. I want to have puns on people's names.
Me too, and one day I hope I'm half as good as him. But speaking of good things, there we go. Blitz finding another 2 points here for the Wireless Jacks. Another quick answer, and he'll extend this lead all the way up to 5. So this is still very much in reach here for Dislocated this round. They just, need to find some points quickly with 3 minutes remaining. It's going to be Billy Brickwall picking this one up at the nest, and he'll pause before sending it on through to Sila. Sila, under all of this pressure, keeps it away from the stack and gets the quick reset to Billy, and then Billy sends this one all the way up to White Fox. The lane is not open, and he is under all of the pressures, and he will lose this, but oh my goodness, Stack gonna lose it as well. Brad with the pickup. The quick send back to Billy is good. Billy sending this one forward now, bouncing into the hands of White Fox, but Gilligan already all over him. Will get the stun and the steal and the clear. Oh, that's not clear. It's fine.
Oh, it was a good pass to Blitz, and Blitz is able to get it to Gilligan, even under pressure. An attempted pass to Venom, and it doesn't quite make it, but White Fox is there for the clear. Back into Wireless Jack's territory, but it does look like Gilligan's gonna get there first, as it almost was a goal off backboard, but a good thing Gilligan was there to recover the disc. But it does look like Dislocated is able to once again get into Wireless Jack's bubble, and a nice cut to White Fox, and an easy shot into goal.
Yes, good work there. Sila to White Fox, and White Fox securing another 2, and that's going to get Dislocated to within 3. This is the closest round we have had so far since round 1. Knock on wood, because I don't want to do that again. I totally screwed them up last time. All right, here come the Jacks. It's Venom over across to Blitz. Blitz back to will.i.am, and he's going to send this one through to Gil again. Gil looking for one more pass over to Venom, but White Fox has the reads and the stun and the clear. This is bouncing good just outside the Wireless Jacks bubble if they're able to read it, and they are. It's White Fox looking for one more pass over to Sila, who backs it out to Billy Brickwall. I don't think he was quite ready for that one, but he'll make it work with one more pass attempt, but that's intercepted by Gil, who gets this one sent on through.
All right, and it does look like Dislocated is going to get there first, as Sila gives a nice clear down. It is going to bounce right in the middle of the zone, so if they can get there first, but it does look like White Fox is the first to get there. He's going to be contested and loses it for just a second, as the Wireless Jacks are able to recover it, handing it off to will.i.am in the end, who gets a nice clear down, but it does look like the Dislocated stack is going to get there first, or you keep saying that the stacks for the Wireless Jacks are incredible, and that they are, as they are able to recover even after the Dislocated stack was down there first. Now they're going to do some passing, slow it down just a little bit, hopefully get some open passes, some open cuts, as Gilligan's going to give it to Venom, who's just below goal, and just barely misses for another attempted shot, and White Fox is able to get a nice save and a clear down into Wireless Jack zone.
We are basically in needs to be a 3 territory here for Dislocated. Yes, we basically are now. It's Billy Brickwall working his way up on the wall. Someone's got to go stun out the goalie. They do not have time for 2s, and oh my goodness, they do it! will.i.am trying to get low to headbutt that one out, but not quite enough, and Billy Brickwall manages to tie this one up with like 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, wow. All right, it is a tied-up game, and it does look like they're going to be going into overtime. And this is the most exciting round so far, round 1 of set 2. Maybe they're all warmed up at this point. Everybody's ready to go.
I mean, I certainly hope so. OT is always super, super exciting. The next goal will win this round. Let's see if Dislocated is finally going to take a round on the Jacks. Here we go. The tunnels are open, and it looks like, yes, it's the Jacks there first. They lose it, but will.i.am is there for the pickup. They need to get home quickly, because right now they have some numbers going on. The cross is not quite on, bouncing off the shoulder into the hands of Billy, who's looking for this bounce clear. Not quite out yet. They're going to have to go after Blitzford, who manages to get the headbutt to buy even more time. However, Billy does finally get the send on through, bouncing low into the trap area. It's Silo with the open lane, and there we go! He's going to hit the 3, and Dislocated will take this round.
It was an amazing finisher for Dislocated to have that beautiful 3 right into bottom pocket. Wow, Sila has got to be riding a high right now as they get their first round off the Wireless Jacks. Wow.
Yeah, incredible stuff. I mean, first of all, the 3 from Billy. Can we talk about that for just a second? Billy is insane. I mean, he really, really is. Hitting the 3 from the ceiling, and will.i.am, such a solid effort there, even being stunned out, still manages to get a headbutt into it to force it down low. It's just unfortunately not quite enough to keep it out. And then another 3-point there in overtime. Sila finding that bottom pocket, even with someone almost in that lane. Just great work from Dislocated, during that round, and they have certainly earned that W, but let's see if they can keep it going. There are 2 rounds remaining, and I really hope to see that momentum continue here.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping that they keep their momentum high, their spirits high as they finally got a round off. And it does look like some stats have changed, as Brad, I believe, was one of the top scorers for Dislocated before, but now it's Billy Brick Wall. Maybe they're just waking up, and they wake up in different ways, and now they're ready to go.
Hold on, I'm really confused. I thought that was a 3 from Billy.
Oh, that's true.
His points right now say 4.
It was a headbutt. So maybe it didn't.
Okay. Well, I thought that still gave him the... You know what? It doesn't matter. Either way, I mean, Billy got it done, even if he doesn't get credit for it. And speaking of getting it done, I mean, this round got underway, and Wireless Jacks wasted no time. will.i.am to blitz for the quick 2. I mean, they mad.
They definitely wanted to shut down that high momentum that Dislocated had, as their a very aggressive stack is able to rattle them just a little bit. They lost the disc for just a second, but it does look like Dislocated is going to keep control of the disc as Silas sends it down to White Fox, who is stunned out. And Wireless Jacks are able to recover it again as will.i.am sends it down to Blitz, who's got a nice pass off ready to go by will.i.am, who's going to attempt to send it right back to Blitz, but there was a little miscommunication there. But it doesn't matter because the Wireless Jacks are ready to go for another attempted shot that doesn't quite go in, but they're able to recover it once again, even with an attempted clear. And Blitz is Gilligan's gonna get the disc and send it right in for a 2. So a little bit of juking there right at the end.
It's really funny is Gilligan complains about the juking all the time, and then he does that. To be fair, that is not the same thing. That was tasteful. There was no excessive knees. That was all R moving around the shield, but still I gotta shame him just a little. But here we go. It is gonna be Dislocated now down by 4. Billy to White Fox and then right on back, and now he will send this one forward, but it's going to be intercepted now by Blitz. Blitz looking for this quick pass down low through open lane for Venom, but I swear, how many times has the ring been hit tonight?
Too many times. As Sila's gonna get the disc and send a nice clear down. Oh, but will.i.am is ready in that scoring lane to hand it off to Blitz, and Blitz is gonna do a little bit of making sure he knows what passes are open, which ones are the best, and will.i.am looks like the best to him at that time, who's gonna hand it off to Venom, who's gonna send the shot to Gilligan, but Gilligan is gonna do a pass, but it's going to get saved by Dislocated. I'm not sure exactly who that was, but that was a beautiful save by Dislocated, and it is down in Wireless Jack's zone, and it does look like Brad is going to get there first, but doesn't quite get the slap in the location he wants, and it's going to ding off of the goal, and Wireless Jacks are going to waste no time getting it back over to Dislocated's side, as Billy Brick Wall is able to get there first, and send it down right back into Wireless Jack's zone. Oh, it does look like the White Fox is going to get there first, but he's going to get stunned out as Gilligan gets there and sends it down to Venom, who's going to get a nice pass off to will.i.am, who's going to get it stolen from him by Syla.
Great pocket pick, and then another one from will.i.am to get it right on back, and does manage to get it through this stack. There's no way. I mean, that stack from Dislocated just a little bit off on the read, just enough to get it through for Gilligan to pick it up off the bounce and put it in for another 2. I mean, the Jacks on a roll right now. Very obvious that last round has not gotten to them as they're up by 6.
Alright, Billy Brick Wall for Dislocated is going to get it first. He's going to send it down through mid. Oh, it's going to get stuck in mid, and Wireless Jacks are able to recover it very quickly. It sent a nice pass down to Gilligan. Definitely a pass the whole time, definitely not a shot. And Gilligan is going to get it right in for an easy 2.
Yep,
like you said, they're wasting no time.
They're wasting no... Dude, they are full force right now. I mean, as Dimly would say, they are on a pace, unless Dislocated finds a way to slow it down or turn it around. But we'll see as Billy picks this one up once again a little bit. Oh, okay, it took a weird bounce, but Brad is able to read it anyway for the pickup. He'll send this one low across. Now back to Billy Brick Wall, who's under some pressure. Does manage to get this send through to Syla. Syla gets the pass off just before getting stunned, but Fox is forced to send it right on back to Billy. Billy now at the Nugget, taking some time, doing some fakes, trying to draw out that defense, and does get through him. The pass over to White Fox is good. He's looking for one more to Syla, but that's just a little bit off, and it will be Syla there first. A good leech to get it right back over to Fox. Fox down low to Billy. Billy driving this one in off the bounce, and it's good for the first 2 points for Dislocated for this round.
And will that be enough to stop the momentum of the Wireless Jacks? As we're about halfway through the round, we'll see how they recover from this first point by Dislocated.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, yep, we will see. As will.i.am is going to get the disc, they're going to do a little bit of passing back and forth as Gilligan eventually gets it, sends it down to Venom, but Venom's going to get stunned out by Billy Brick Wall, who's going to get a good clear down into the Wireless Jack zone. It's going to be a stack race who's going to get there first, as Gilligan and Venom, their stack is able to be the first ones there, and Blitz is able to get the pass, and... Saika, take it away, because I'm fumbling.
It's all good, man. It happens, but Venom now looking to not fumble this pass, and he doesn't. He will send this one over to Blitz, who puts this in for another 2. So, I mean, you know, that one goal from Dislocated not stopping the Wireless Jacks just yet, as they are going to go back up by 8 with 4 minutes remaining. I mean, this round, not nearly as close as it has been in the previous ones, but let's see if Dislocated is able to answer, as it will be Billy Brick Wall with it now, under some pressure here from Blitz. Gets this pass over across. It's good. Over to Brad. Brad doing some moves to get on through that stack to set it up. Oh, just a little bit in front of White Fox, and it will be picked up instead by will.i.am, who sends it to Blitz. And Blitz just taking his time before finding this send through.
Alright, and it doesn't quite get it through, as it does hit against a bunch of heads, but it does look like the Wireless Jacks are able to get it, and a shot by, it doesn't quite get there by Venom. It just hits off the side and doesn't get in, and the Dislocated is going to take advantage of that and do a couple passes to get down, but it does look like Blitz is going to be there first, only to pass it to Billy Brick Wall straight in their hands, who's going to give it to White Fox, who's going to do a little bit of jumps around and get it in for a 2 right there from 3 meters away. Wow.
There we go. I mean, Dislocated not giving up just yet, down by 6. That is only 2 3-pointers, or, you know, they still have plenty of time for the 3-2s option if they so choose. But that also means stopping the Jack's momentum, and here they come with another rollout. It's going to be to Gilligan, who sends this one up high in the mid to Venom. Venom now down low across to Blitz. The lane is not open, but here comes the goal. No way. That was bad.
That did look like a bit of a Chicago there.
That was bad. I usually try to like let it go because you don't want to point that stuff out, but like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, at least from my angle, that was oof. But Billy's not gonna let it stop him. He's gonna start off with the disc, send it down all the way. He's skipping a pass and goes to Syla, who's gonna send it off to White Fox with an open goal, and he gets it in for 2. Wow.
Yeah, I hate it when the game does that, when it says 3 and then it changes it it changes it on you to a 2. I'm kidding. All right, I'm kidding. I mean,
those
great
numbers
shot.
are so close.
Great work there from White Fox, recognizing that the goalie was too far down low in the goal to make those higher saves. So back down only by 6. Let's see what they're able to do with it as Venom sends this one through to Will I Am. Will walk this one forward. The lane is not open, but he does get the pass over to Gilligan, and Gilligan doing what he does best. That backboard shot will go in for another 2 for the Jacks.
Man, like you said, Gilligan is so very good at those backboard shots, and you, as a goalie, you don't see those coming. You think you've gotten them because it doesn't look like it's going into the goal, and then it just hits right where it needs to hit to go right in. But Billy Brick Wall is going to start it off with a pass off to White Fox, who's going to send it back just to send it back once again, doing a little back and forth passing here, and does look like Syla is going to be the one to eventually recover it. And they've got a lot of open passes here as White Fox tries to get it to Brad, who's on the back of goal, but doesn't quite get it there. But Syla is going to be able to recover it, and they're going to reset it back to Billy Brick Wall. Maybe doing a little bit of a slower play here. Oh, but it doesn't quite work out for them as Venom is able to get a stun off and an attempted shot. Oh, it does look like it might still. Oh, doesn't quite go in. As a good attempt at a mail slot, but it does look like they are going to be able to recover it themselves. And eventually, Will I Am getting the disc down in trench, doing a little bit of juking back and forth as he sends it to Gilligan. Gilligan attempts to pass to Blitz, but it doesn't quite connect as Dislocated is able to take advantage of that and send it back into Wireless Jack's zone with only a few seconds left. Are they going to get the last goal? Oh, they are! As a nice 3 by, by White Fox. Wow.
Yeah, do you think that was... I mean, that was stellar reload time. I mean, he got it and was like basically already mid-windmill as he caught it. So great work there, beating the clock, and it'll get Dislocated to within 5 on that round, which is real good for the momentum game. They won round 1 off of that awesome OT. That was even created by an awesome shot from Billy Brickwall, but not quite going to be enough this round. But Bay, are you aware of the last round rule in Beer League? I know you are in Beer League, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Whoever wins the last round wins. Doesn't matter what the other scores were.
Exactly. So nobody cares about the previous round. Forget everything I just said about that awesome shot from Billy. No, I'm kidding. But it is the running joke here on this stream that the 6th round is the only round that matters. So let's see what these teams are able to do. A quick check-in on the stats. White Fox leading the pack over on the side of Dislocated in terms of points with 9 to his name, but honestly, everybody contributing everywhere. The only 0 on that side right now is Brad with the points, but Brad's been running the midfield, so he's contributing. But then over on the side of the Jacks, 10 points for Gilligan, 6 for Blitz, 5 for Venom, none for Will, but he's making up for it with some assists, so that is awesome. We'll keep an eye on those at the end of the round, but for now, here we go. Bay, would you like to do the honors?
Yes, the only round that counts. It looks like Gilligan's gonna get there first, and a nice headbutt pass, I think, to Will I Am, but it doesn't look like they're able to keep hold of it as Brad is able to get there right where he needs to be, and it's gonna be a stack race to see who gets there first and who doesn't overshoot it, as it doesn't quite go all the way down into the bubble, but it doesn't matter because Gilligan is going to get there first and get a nice clear down into Dislocated zone, and his stacks are going to be ready for him, but not quite able to read where the disc goes, as Syla is able to get it and send it back for a reset that also doesn't quite hit, but they're able to get it back just in time for Gilligan to get the interception and attempt a pass, I believe, as it ends up working out in his favor. He knew exactly where those bounces were going, just to send it to will.i.am, who's going to send it to Blitz, and right into the goal for a 2-point.
There we go. The Jacks starting off the only round that matters quite well with the 2-pointer on about almost a minute goal time. So good work there. But here comes Dislocated, and if I had to bet, it's Billy Brickwall who's going to QB. Oh my goodness, look at that. I'm correct. All right, Billy picking this one up, working his way off the nest before sending it forward to Brad. He's under some pressure, but does get the pass through. However, it is intercepted by will.i.am, who sends this one through high mid. This is going to take a really good bounce right into the hands of, not Venom. A little bit off on that read, but Blitz is there to slap it right back to him. He's doing some work, looking for one more pass, maybe? No. Has some bad momentum, so he'll opt for the reset, but get it right back from will.i.am. Will now to Gilligan, and then Gilligan, just a soft little flick to get it in the goal, and just like that, Jacks are up by 4.
Yeah, they have some really good passes just then. I don't think they missed any passes right there at the end. They exactly got where they wanted it to go. Let's see if the Dislocated is going to be able to get their momentum back and get some points, as Billy Brickwall is going to start it off. And he's going to get a good pass off to White Fox, who's going to give a good little juke, but it goes right into the hands of will.i.am, who's going to send it down for a nice pass to Blitz, as Blitz gets it in for 2 points. It is a 6-point game for Jacks in the lead, but that does not mean it's over. There's still plenty of time left in this round.
Yep, plenty of time left in the round. But, I mean, once again, they've got to find a way to stop this Jacks momentum, or else they're going to go on another roll with it. Let's see, though, as this pass is going to be good up to Brad. Shot lane not open, under some pressure, gets it to White Fox, who's forced to send it right on back. And now, oh, wow, very rare to hit those on will.i.am, but Brad with the placement. Gonna put that one in off the backboard for the 2, and just like that, the lead is cut down to only 4.
That was a very good opening goal for Dislocated. Let's see if they can keep up their momentum. Maybe they've stopped the Jacks just a little bit, but it doesn't look like it, as they're gonna get it right into Dislocated zone, only to have it stolen and sent right back. And Billy Brickwall is gonna be the one to recover it. An attempted shot that goes off shield, and it does look like Venom is gonna be there to recover it for the Wireless Jacks. And he's going to take his time just a little bit here, waiting for those stacks to go down, waiting for some passes to be open. And he waits the perfect amount of time for will.i.am's to not exactly be where he wanted him. And Dislocated is going to get the disc back, as White Fox sends it down into Wireless Jack's zone.
That is taking a really good bounce into the bubble, but Blitz is home first. He'll send this one. Oh my goodness, it gets through everybody and does get to the mid, where it's picked up by Gilligan. Gilligan going for this bounce shot. It's close, but not quite on. Recovered now by White Fox, who's looking for that cross clear. It is going to be good, taking a couple little bounces right into the hands of not Sila. I'm not calling it correctly. Venom is there first somehow. I don't know, but he does manage to get it slapped away, and it will be picked up now by will.i.am. Will send this one over to Gil, who sends it back to Blitz. Blitz now at his own double diamonds, looking for some options, likes the one down low to will.i.am. Will now under some pressure here from a White Fox, goes for that high pass over to Blitz. Blitz looking for one more pass to Venom, and Venom with the bounce shot. Another 2 for the Jacks, and they'll go up 8-2.
Yep, 8-2, but it's not over for the Dislocated. It is the last round, and so that means that this round is the one that takes it all. So let's see if they're able to get that disc right into Wireless Jack's goal like they're planning. And Billy Brickwall is going to send it down, and an interesting clear that goes all the way, but Blitz is there for the recovery and able to send it right back into Dislocated's zone, and that stack is going to get there first, but the Dislocated stack was a little bit faster, as White Fox was able to read it a little bit better and send it down to their other stack, as Billy Brickwall sends it down again to the Wireless Jack zone, and Gilligan was right there ready for it, but does a pass that doesn't quite work out, and Billy Brickwall is able to recover it and get it in for another 2 points for Dislocated.
Billy even doing a little bit of a dance there. You can tell he's happy about that one. Happy to get his team to back within 4 with just over 4 minutes remaining. But here come the Jacks once again, and they've got some solid rollouts. It's will.i.am walking this one to the cloud before sending it forward to Blitz. Blitz now high mid, sends this one, maybe looking for the mail slot, but it's going to hit the shield instead, bouncing into the hands of Syla, who passes over to Brad. Brad sending this one through. It's bouncing into the bubble. Where? No way. No way. That almost went in, going to bounce off of the ring. It is not quite out just yet, though, as White Fox picks this one up, working his way in, but Gil is not going to fall for that duck. He gets the seal and gets the send on through. This could be, not quite a shot. Nuggets in the way, but Dislocated back with it now.
All right, and it does look like Venom is going to be able to get the disc as he gets a nice stun off and grabs the disc out of Dislocated's hands. But it does look like White Fox is going to get it again and give a nice mail slot from 26 meters away. Oh, a beautiful shot by White Fox.
Beautiful doesn't do it justice. I mean, he was moving around Star, looking to get away from that defense, and then gets a solid mail slot into that pocket. Great work there from White Fox, and now the game is only within 1, but here come the Jacks. It's will.i.am sending this one forward. Looks like it's going to be a little bit off as that bounces into the trap area. Picked up now by Billy Brick Wall. Billy sending this one through the high mid. They need some stacks, and they need them now. Just kidding. Fox is in the area. He's coming up from below. One more pass to the open goal. Oh my goodness. Great work there from Dislocated, and they have found themselves the lead now, 9-8.
All right. Only a 1 point game, but it does look like the Dislocated has a good shot here with only 2 minutes remaining, but Wireless Jacks are not going to let that happen as they get a nice start with some good passes down all the way into Dislocated zone. But it's going to hit shield and not quite go where you want it to, and Dislocated's going to take advantage of that and send it right down into Wireless Jacks zone for them to get there first, and a slice that doesn't quite go in, but it does look like they're going to get there first. Are they able to get the shot? Yes, they are. White Fox with a nice, I think, another slice cut right in 4 meters away.
I mean, White Fox on top of it right now, killing it in both the points and assists department. He's got more than anybody else, 14 and 5 respectively. So great work from him, getting his team back on top, 11-8. But here come the Jacks. Oh my, this is looking, it was looking good, but that stack broke apart, and it looks like it will in fact be Brad there first for the side of Dislocated. He's gonna find this clear through that same side tunnel. Where are the stacks? This is bouncing up into the Jacks bubble. This could be more points, but no, Blitz is home first with the read. He's pre-stacked with will.i.am, looking for that clear through. Not quite out yet, but the second time it will be good to Gilligan. Gilligan now sending this one forward up to Venom. Shot lane not open, and incoming stack pressure means he's got to send this one back, all the way back to will.i.am on the back line.
All right, will.i.am's gonna send it down to Venom, waiting at floor. He's gonna go a little bit up, wait for the nice pass that he was waiting for, but it is gonna hit some heads and not go exactly what he wants. But it doesn't matter because Gilligan's there to recover it, giving it back to Venom, who gets it in for 2 points. It is now a 1 point game. Oh wow, we are very close with only 36 seconds remaining. It is anybody's game.
I mean, anybody's game at this point. All Dislocated needs to do is hold on to it here for 20 more seconds. It's Billy Brick Wall sending this one forward to Brad under some pressure. He'll send it back. Billy sending this one all the way through. Now what a dime to White Fox. What was that? Billy from the cross side trap to the far side shoulder, dimes White Fox, who's able to put in the 3 to secure the win, secure the round, secure the whole. They won off of that pass alone. I mean, Dislocated taking the only round that matters.
That was insane.
I have no words. What a dime. so good. But yes, that does do it here for us. That was the final round of this evening, the final round of the second set. So quick check in on the stats real fast. I mean, White Fox, as I mentioned, killing it. Another 3 points there to secure that lead in the points column, but also has 5 assists to his name and 4 saves, which I think is, so Gil left, but that could have been more than him as well. I'm not sure. White Fox, I mean, killing it right now, but Billy Brickwall also doing a whole bunch of work. All of these players doing a whole bunch of work. I mean, this is a team game. I'm still blown away from that final play. I can't speak. So, Bay, I mean, you got anything? You got any comments? Anything you want to plug?
That was a great game. I'm at a loss for words because of that last play right there at the end, just to secure the win. They didn't even need to do it. They just had to hold the disc, but they did it anyways. They said this is our game, and we're gonna let you guys know. As wow, what a finish for a game that was. It seemed like it was definitely towards the Wireless Jack's side for most of it, but it didn't matter. Dislocated was right there to claim that second set. They did win the first round of the second set, so they won just as many rounds as I guess not just as many rounds, but they won a set themselves as just as the Wireless Jacks won the first set. So
yep.
Good game.
Good game. I mean, really good game. I'm super impressed, and wondering, what is to come here from Dislocated. I know Billy just recently left, and now they're looking at picking up White Fox. So who knows? Yeah. Who knows? But I'm super impressed by what. Yeah, right. Defocus said, I bet that tryout went well. I mean, yeah, most certainly did. Ended on a good note, but. That is it for this evening for Wireless Cast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not go anywhere. In like 10 minutes, we've got 2 CQ on, 2 cool queens. That is Madam Whip and Mommy Queen. And they're going to do their thing for the first half of their show. And then their guests for the second half are 2 members of VREL. That is VR Esports League, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I feel really bad. But anyway, it is going to be Jade Michael and Pig. I feel bad. I don't know his full name. I had the pleasure of meeting him at the AWE conference, and I only called him Pig, so now I feel really bad if that's not his full name. But they're 2 very lovely people. I've met them both, so that is definitely a show you do not want to miss. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Bay, for casting with me. Thank you to Focus, running the show, running the cams, doing everything that makes this show actually happen. And until next time, good night.
Good night.
count you in?
No,
Do you want me to count you
you.
in?
All right.
Okay.
Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. What advice do you have for the next generation of women coming into the sport?
I would say find people who respect you.
Word band, yes.
With the word I.
So let's see how this is going.
There's one for you.
Dorm room? I'm getting so good at this, you guys. Wow.
Thanks.
1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, God. How did I say it again? Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
I was told to ask you about how you peed on one of your controllers.
Wait.
My first impression of the queen...
Said Buzzer might need an API.